Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Words of Wisdom, aka Words of Wisdom, and welcome back to another video of mine. So I wanted to record GTA San Andreas multiplayer, but for some reason I can't connect to servers. So then I decided let's do some fun quizzes. So this quiz I'm doing right now, and you can see it here in the search bar. How much of a serial killer are you? So these are 10 questions and they will decide whether or not I'm a fucking serial killer and I belong in jail. So without further ado, let's get into this shit. So question number 1. Person falls on the street, they start bleeding. You stand here and laugh, walk away, run up and start treating his wounds, or call for help. Well, to be honest, if someone falls on the street and start bleeding, I would probably laugh. But I think my first reaction would definitely be run up and start treating his wounds. I'm gonna be honest here. So, question number 2. Your friend tells you he's going to the movies. You have English homework due tomorrow. You go to the movies anyway. Why not? Politely say no and finish your homework. Say no, but end up not doing it anyway. Say yes and throw away your homework. This is a difficult one, guys. It's definitely not gonna be politely say no and finish your homework. That's not something I do. Say yes and throw away your homework. Probably. Say no but end up doing it anyway. Is this say no but end up not doing it anyway? Is that applying to the homework or going to the movies? That's the real question here. I think it is applying to doing the homework. I'm personally not someone that really likes movies, so it's gonna be the last one or the second to last one. So it's either gonna be say no but end up not doing it anyway, or say yes and throw away your homework. I'm gonna say no but end up not doing it anyway, simply because I don't like movies. Then I'll probably be like, I don't want to do my homework, but I don't really want to go to the movies either. So then I'm like, yeah, I have homework to do, and then I end up not doing my homework, but probably playing games all day. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know what this has to do with being a serial killer, but hey man. So number 3. Some guy comes up and slaps you for no reason. You cry and run away. Give him a spinning roundhouse kick and a mouthful of fist. What the fuck? Slap him back or walk away. Well, to be honest, I'm not really a violent guy, but if someone does something to me, then I punch back. That's a fact. So I would 100% give him a spinning roundhouse kick and a mouthful of fist. Like I said, I'm not really a violent guy, but if someone does something to me, I turn into a fucking psycho. People were scared of me, my sister was scared of me. It's true. I would definitely fucking fuck those guys up. It's not like I'm very strong or something, but still. Do you care about being popular? Yes, not a lot, but I try to impress. No, I think people are weird. So, in the past, I've always been one of the popular kids. I always hung out with the popular kids. I think that I had kind of some sort of status in my school, in both schools I went to actually. So I do kind of care about being popular because people like you, they respect you more, you don't get bullied as much. Usually the popular kids are the guys that bully. It's not really something I do a lot, but I do actually care about being popular, and luckily I was in the position of being popular. I don't know, I'm good at making friends. I'm easy with talking to people, what can I say? So no, I think people are weird is definitely not what I'm gonna choose. It's gonna be either yes or not a lot, but I try to impress. And I think I rather hang out with people I like than hang out with the popular kids I don't like. I was just fortunate that the popular kids were also the kids I really liked at school, so I think I'm gonna just go for not a lot, but I try to impress, because that's actually true. I always try to impress, I always try to just make friends easily. People mostly like me because I have a decent personality, I think. Maybe I'm just an asshole in these videos and maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think this is the best answer. Has something traumatic ever happened to you? Not that I remember. Yes, I think about it a lot. Yes, but I'm over it. None of these answers really appeals to me. Not that I remember, that's definitely not true, because I have had traumatic things happening to me. Yes, I think about it a lot is not true. Yes, but I'm over it is not true. I think about it sometimes. I think that should have been the 4th answer. I think all of these answers don't fit. So I'm not over it, but I don't think about it a lot. So I think I'm just gonna go for yes, I think about it a lot, simply because I do think about it, and it's not that I'm completely over it. But I think these answers are really fucking stupid, so fuck you, stupid allthetest.com. Number 6, have your parents/grandparents ever been to jail? This is an easy one. Fuck no. I have nice parents, man, come on. Number 7, have you ever tricked someone to do what you want? I've only done it a couple of times. Every once in a while. Yes! All the time. No, never, that's mean. So no, never, that's mean is definitely a no. I've most definitely done this shit. Yes, all the time, that's not true. I do things other people want as well. I'm not someone that always tricks people into doing what the fuck I want to do. So it's either I've done it a couple of times or every once in a while. I'm gonna go for every once in a while, because sometimes I just really don't feel like doing something, and then I can make other people do it, but it's the other way around as well. So you know what, I'm gonna go for I've only done it a couple of times, because I'm not someone that always tricks people into doing shit for me. That's definitely not who I am, and if I am, then well, it only benefits me, so fuck you. So number 8, do you ever feel completely calm? I go most days without feeling calm. Yes. Never. Is this normal? I think like 99% of the time I'm completely calm. I'm way too laid back and relaxed. So this is an easy one. I'm not even gonna think about this. It's definitely fuck yes. Number 9. Do you ever get paranoid? Most of the time. No. Sometimes I get really paranoid for no reason. I have a huge fear that I obsess over. Most of the time no, definitely is not the answer I'm gonna use. I don't have a huge fear that I obsess over, but I sometimes get really paranoid for no reason. Sometimes when I've like seen a movie, or whenever something has happened in my life, or I'm overthinking shit, then I get really paranoid. So I definitely get paranoid for no reason over usually bullshit things, but I still do, so it's definitely gonna be sometimes I get really paranoid for no reason. And I think I'm not the only one that would use this answer. I think there's a lot of people that would say this. Number 10. Are you lonely? Answer honestly. No, yes, or sometimes. The past 9 months when I quit my university, of course all my friends went to school and shit, but I'm never lonely. I'm always so happy with being alone. I'm more of an Einzelgänger. If you don't know what this word means, then fucking Google it. But I think the better word to use is introvert. I really am that person, because I really like being alone. I like being alone more than being with friends, even though I like being with friends as well. So I'm definitely gonna say no, because I never feel lonely. I always like being alone. I don't know if that's being lonely, but fuck you. I'm just happy being alone, playing games, recording videos, just doing my own thing, you know? So that's pretty much it for this test. Let's see how much of a fucking serial killer I am. I think I scored like a 50% out of 100. Let's just see. Without further ado, drum roll, please. Let's go. You are a normal person. You can get aggressive at times, but nothing too serious. Enjoy a normal life. This, I actually can agree with this. I can be really aggressive sometimes. I can see my headset laying in front of me right now. I destroyed that when I was raging at CS. I've thrown my iPod against the wall a couple of times. I have punched my sister. Not that hard though. It was just brother-sister fights. I've kicked the wall. I've punched the wall. Those kind of things, you know. I can get really aggressive. Usually because of games. Usually FIFA, CS:GO. But I can get aggressive because of other things as well. When someone really fucks with me, and I think it's justified to fuck that other person over, then I can get really aggressive. So this kind of fits. The test was kind of weird, but they got it right, so yay. Okay, so of course that's not the final test I'm gonna do. I want to do one more. It's on the same site, of course. It's on allthetests.com. So these are questions that will determine how creepy I am. So this is actually called How Creepy Are You? Without further ado, let's just get into these questions. Are you intentionally creepy? Never. Occasionally, as a joke. It's funny. No. Why would I not? It makes me so happy. I wonder if anyone actually picks that answer. So, sometimes I'm creepy whenever I'm just joking around with friends. I'm in this Discord with a couple of internet friends I've known for like 5 or 6 years right now. And sometimes we're being really creepy in there, but it's definitely as a joke, just a joke amongst friends. So I would definitely say occasionally as a joke. If someone would pick this answer, why would I not? It makes me so happy. I think that's really fucking funny. Who are your friends? Ordinary people, people who like being creepy, geeks, and jocks. My IRL friends are actually ordinary people. The people I know online are a mix of ordinary people and geeks, so I don't know what answer to use here. It's definitely not people who like being creepy, it's definitely not jocks, it's either ordinary people or geeks. I don't know, most of, well, 50% of my internet friends are geeks, 50% are ordinary friends. I think I'm just gonna lean towards ordinary people simply because my IRL friends are actually ordinary people. So let's go for fucking ordinary people. Sorry geeks, I know I have geek friends online who know everything about computers and hacking, and I have no fucking idea. Half of the time I don't know what they're talking about because I'm legitimately stupid and I'm just too ordinary for that, I guess. But I still really like them. I'm sorry geeks that I didn't pick you, but I'm definitely gonna go for ordinary people. If you were forced to be launched in outer space, what and who would you bring? My friend and a cookbook? What? My sibling and some food? A fat man and a gun? Justin Bieber and a knife? What is this final answer, man? What the fuck? It's definitely not gonna be my friend and a cookbook. That makes no sense. So if I was forced into outer space, what would I do with a friend and a cookbook? I mean, I could possibly cook some stuff, but who says I have the supplies to cook? My friend won't be a friend anymore if I spend too much time with him, it's gonna annoy me. My sibling and some food, that's actually something I might do, but if you have to... actually you don't have to get kids, never mind. I was thinking about incest shit, that would be really nasty. A fat man and a gun. I wonder who would we use the gun on the fat man and then eat him? That seems like a decent idea, but how much flesh is there on a fat man? It depends on how fat he is. And I don't even know if human meat is tasty. The fact that I'm even thinking about this topic is kind of creepy already. And the last option, Justin Bieber and a knife. I mean, we always have nice music if Justin Bieber is here. I mean, I know not everyone likes his music, but he has decent music sometimes. And if everything goes wrong, we can always knife him. So if I was launched into outer space, I mean, I really like music, but I can actually bring my phone and just download music on that shit, and hopefully there's some sort of charger in the rocket. Maybe not. Then I can't use my phone. And I really like music. This is a difficult one because all of these are fucking shit. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the simple option. I shouldn't overthink this shit. I'm just gonna go for my sibling and some food because I really like food. We can't eat a cookbook. We can't eat my friend. Well, we can actually eat my friend. We can eat my sibling as well, and we have food. And we all know you need food to survive. They'd probably give me food on the way, but the other things just don't make sense. I don't want Justin Bieber because I think he's gonna be really annoying. He's one of those guys that you don't want around you because he's always gonna say annoying shit, and he's the guy that always bullies you for your appearance and shit. You know what? Never mind. This is just my final answer. My sibling and some food. I thought about this way too long. I'm fucking done, dude. What is your hobby? Geeky stuff, sports, creating elaborate ways to kill people, watching movies. Creating elaborate ways to kill people, that's definitely something I want to choose, but you have such normal options, and then you have creating elaborate ways to kill people. I mean, I could be that person, who knows? You don't even know what I look like, so maybe I am that serial killer. No, but in all seriousness, no. Watching movies is something I don't do. I still haven't watched series like Breaking Bad, Dexter, The Walking Dead. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I basically watch nothing. So it's either sports or geeky stuff. If geeky stuff is playing games, then I should definitely use this one. But I watch a lot of sports, not just esports. I watch football. Well, I should say soccer. Fuck you. Americans want me to say soccer. UK people want me to say football. I like saying football more, but yeah, you know what? Let's just say football. So I like watching football. I like watching tennis. I actually like watching golf. NBA basketball is cool. What else? I like every fucking winter sport. Alpine skiing. biathlon, I forgot the name of the sport, ski jumping. I basically love all sorts of sports, so I definitely should say sport, because geeky stuff, I have no idea what they mean with geeky stuff. If it involves PCs and shit and programming and shit, I have no idea how that works, man. The only thing I'm good at is downloading viruses, so yeah. Number 5. Have you ever stalked anyone? My crush and a few others. Never, everyone, or once. Well, a few years ago, I had this crush on on a girl in my class. I sometimes looked at her Instagram pictures because, well, she was fucking hot. But I don't think that counts as stalking. I think stalking is actually like secretly messaging her, going up to her house, I don't know, something like that. I think looking at Instagram pictures sometimes because she just looks fucking hot. I mean, there's models for that who do the same thing, and that's not. I think that's not stalking either. So, if looking at the Instagram pictures is stalking, then I was definitely stalking. But I've never actually stalked anyone, so I'm definitely gonna go for never. How do you let off steam? Hit lists, wait, aggression, or writing? Well, how do I let off steam? I think it's actually by playing games. I definitely think it's actually by playing games that really calms me down usually. Whenever I just play something relaxing like Shell Shock Live, or I play something like Pokemon, or I just watch a live stream or something. So I don't think any of these answers really fit me. So it's definitely not writing, because, well, I can't even read my own handwriting. My teachers always told me, I remember this one teacher in my final year of my previous school, that was in 2015, and he always told me, yeah man, whenever you are leaving this school, I will never forget you, because I will never forget your handwriting. And that was basically because it was so fucking ugly. Whenever I was making those tests, I was writing really fast, and my handwriting is already complete shit. So whenever I got my test back, I wonder how my teachers actually knew what answers I used, because I got them back and then I read my own answers, and it just basically wasn't proper Dutch. They weren't even words, man. They were just... It felt like some kid had written that with like one eye, 0 fingers, and he was basically using his feet to write that shit. It is so ugly, so that's definitely not it. Aggression sometimes, but it's not really something I use to let off steam. So it's hit lists or wait. So I don't know, I think it's definitely wait. If I have a lot of steam, I usually wait, count to 10, let it cool off, and that's basically it. But usually I just play games, and that's the way I let it cool off. But it sucks that that's not the answer, so that's fucking... I don't agree with these answers, man, but it's whatever, man. Stupid fucking quizzes. Your friend is being bullied. What do? Bully them back? Tell them to stop. Ignore it, kill them, and eat their flesh. These random fucking answers, man, they crack me up every fucking time. It's definitely not tell them to stop. It's definitely not ignore it. It's probably bully them back, because, well, kill them and eat their flesh. It's a funny answer, but why would I fucking eat their flesh? I just bully them back. This actually happened in my previous school as well. Sometimes my friends would get bullied, and then I just say something about them. It's usually... I don't know why people do this. I don't know why. It's usually guys. Girls don't necessarily do this, but usually guys think it's cool to bully people based on their appearance, stuff they can't do anything about. Well, actually, sometimes it's stuff they can do something about, like their hair or something. But if they like their hairstyle, if they like the way they look, why would you bully them for that? It's not like they're walking naked through the school. It's... I don't know, sometimes people would get bullied for having a big nose, or having like bags under their eyes, or I don't know. I never really participated in this, because I think bullying is fucking wrong. I think you should just let people dress the way they want to. I think you should just let people have their self-respect, because if you bully them, what are you gonna do, man? You don't feel anything, you don't feel any better about it. You don't gain anything from it. If anything, you make them really sad. You make them lose even more confidence. Then they get home and maybe cry themselves to sleep. Maybe they are really sad to their mother. Maybe they are scared to go to school. There's literally no benefits, and still so many people did this. And I got bullied as well, but the thing is, I have a big fucking mouth, and I just bully them back, and that's how I gained respect. I fought my way up basically in school to being one of the popular kids, but I think bullying is fucking wrong, okay? But if someone touches my friends, I'm touching you back. Not in a sexual way, but you know what I mean. Number 8. Your crush is getting bullied. What do you do? Well, if my crush is getting bullied, then it's definitely my chance to make a move and maybe get something out of it. So I would definitely say. So before I do anything, let's just look at the options. So option number 1, bully them back. Tell the bullies to stop. I hope they taste good. Or ignore it. It's definitely not gonna be ignored. This is my chance to win her heart. I hope they taste good. That's kill them and eat the flesh again. Tell the bullies to stop or bully them back. Definitely bully them back. If my crush is getting bullied, then that's my chance to just win her and get a girlfriend. And yeah, I mean, it's a win-win situation really. So I'd probably bully them back, and afterwards when I get a girlfriend, then I'd definitely thank them in some way or another. I would eat my blank if I were starving. So first option, lover, family, cat, friend, or my acquaintance. I would definitely not eat my cat. My cats are like my fucking babies. I would definitely not eat my friends because I care too much about my friends. My lover, family. I mean, like if you have a girlfriend, you basically eat her already. Haha, sexual joke. I would definitely not eat my family. Fuck that shit. I need them alive. It's kind of useful to have a family. And like I said, my girlfriend, I already eat. So there's one option left, and it's an acquaintance. Those are basically furthest away from me. So it's definitely gonna be acquaintance. I don't really care about acquaintances. I hope they taste nice, because I usually don't want to eat human beings. A thief has stolen a few bucks from you. What do you do? Run after him? Punch him? Shoot him 4 times in the neck? Or run the opposite direction? This is a difficult one, because I can be like, oh, I'm so tough, I would run after him. But I don't know, it's shoot him 4 times in the neck. Even if I had a gun, shoot him 4 times in the neck. What's that gonna do? You're gonna go to jail because you killed a person. I mean, he still stole shit from you, but it doesn't make up for fucking homicide. So it's definitely not gonna be shoot him 4 times in the neck, because, well, you're just going to jail for years and years and years. That's pointless. Run in the opposite direction. That's kind of a pussy thing to do. Punch him. If I had the chance, it basically depends what kind of thief it is. If it's a thief that's really buff, and it's definitely someone I would run away from. It really depends on what kind of thief it is. If it's a thief that isn't strong, then I would definitely run after him and try to get my fucking bucks back. But if it's someone that looks really strong and it looks like he can fucking kill me, then I would definitely just let him have my money, probably. It really depends, but I mean, there's no way someone steals my money, because I'm really careful with my money. So this is a question that doesn't happen to me in the first place. I don't know. I would probably just stand there and be like, what the fuck happened, instead of run the opposite direction. But if my money gets stolen, then it probably gets stolen by someone that doesn't want me to notice. So I just notice my money is gone whenever I get home, and then I'm like, hey man, I'm missing a few dollars. So I don't know, none of these really apply to me, because this doesn't happen. It's not like it happens. Someone comes up to me, hey, give me that money or something, and then he just gets my money and runs off. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a run after him. I'm just gonna assume the thief that's stealing a few bucks from me is really desperate. And he needs it for drug money, and he isn't necessarily fucking strong. So then I would run after him and get my money back. So definitely going to run after him. But like I said, it depends on what kind of thief it is. And usually this situation doesn't happen, because if my money would get stolen, it probably gets stolen without me noticing. Because it doesn't happen that, for example, you're buying like, let's say you're buying ice cream, and you have $5 in your hand, and you just want to give it to them, and the guy next to you just grabs that fucking $5 and runs away. That doesn't happen a lot. So I don't know. This question makes no sense. It's a stupid fucking question. The only stupid question, honestly. The others kind of make sense. Let's see how creepy I am. I think I'm a normal person. How creepy are you? You have a scary thought once in a while, but nothing major. Nice. I knew I was a nice person. I knew I was decent. And it's true. I do have scary thoughts sometimes, but it's not enough to call me a creepy person. I'm quite normal for my taste. Don't judge me, okay? If you think you would have answered these questions completely different, then let me know in the comments down below, because I would really like to know if you guys are actually creepy. Usually people on the internet can be quite creepy, man. How do you know how do you think catfishes are fucking born? So if you want to make these tests yourself, this is not an advertisement, but go to www.allthetests.com. And there's a lot of fun quizzes on here. I will definitely make some more videos on this, maybe other quizzes, maybe other sites, who knows. But I had a lot of fun for now. I'm happy I'm not a serial killer, and I'm also very happy that I'm not that creepy. Apparently I'm quite a normal human being. Who would have thought, man? A guy making stupid videos on the internet is a normal human being. I think that's the real fucking surprise this video. Yep. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, then definitely leave a like rating. If you liked even more, then definitely hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you later.